A B Hey yo, let's go.
AB Promotions.
What's up, good people? It's AB Promotions here. Would you do me a favor? Like, share, and subscribe. We about to get into this real quick story about what's going on in Springfield, Ohio. Apparently, geese and ducks, cats and dogs are being abducted for sustenance, right? But we're about to get into these videos and articles real quick, and take it from there. What say you though? Leave your comments in the comment section. All right, let's go.
AB Promotions.
All right, guys. So we're about to get into an article from Politico. Let me share my screen. All right, there we go. Right. So let's get into this article from Politico. Trump uses harsher rhetoric to describe Haitians in Ohio. All right. This article is by Ari Sentner. It was done today. All right. So Trump doubled down Friday, promising that the largest deportation in the history of our country will start with Springfield. Oh boy. All right. Former President Donald Trump used increasingly harsh rhetoric Friday in describing Haitian migrants in Ohio, saying they're destroying their way of life and threatening mass deportations. He made his comments as he and some of his allies, including his running mate J.D. Vance, have claimed that Haitian migrants in Springfield, Ohio are eating cats, dogs, and geese, sparking a backlash from Democrats, including President Joe Biden. All right. Illegal Haitian migrants have descended upon a town of 58,000 people, destroying their way of life, Trump said during a news conference at his golf course in Southern California. Okay, that must be nice. You got a golf course. You know what I mean? Ford. All right. The focus on Haiti, the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, in the midst of a severe hunger crisis and intense political upheaval, is the departure from the migration debate, which tends to focus on movement across the southern border by migrants from Mexico, Central and South America. But Trump on Friday turned that focus to migrants who flew into the U.S. right over top of the border guards, right? All right. About 15,000 Haitian migrants have moved to the town About 15,000 Haitian migrants have moved to the town in recent years, the Associated Press reported. With Springfield Mayor Rob Rue attributed to economic opportunities and a housing boom. Okay, is there All right. Is there a housing shortage? Is it a housing shortage or a housing boom? Which one is it? Residents of the town, which is largely white and blue collar, say the mass migration has caused housing prices to increase. Okay, there's a culture clash. Okay, that is no doubt. There's a culture clash, right? There's a culture clash, and we see it and we know it, but it's just all hitting us from all levels. And the federal leaders who have a national stage did not help us solve this problem, Rue said Thursday on News Nation. Springfield officials have repeatedly denied reports of Haitian migrants eating pets. ABC News moderator David Muir fact-checked Trump live during Tuesday's debate. But conspiracies about the migrants eating pets or using them for sacrifices, oh boy, have continued to spiral online. Some of those claims were pushed by neo-Nazi groups operating in the area. NBC News reported. I didn't know there were Nazi groups operating in that area in Springfield, Ohio. Good to know, right? Okay, there's more on this article. Rule acknowledged that the city has been dealing with an infrastructure strain due to the immigration influx, but emphasized under the current federal policy, they're here legally. Okay, they're here. They're not illegal. They're here legally. All right. So, as a community, we're trying to embrace them, he said. The White House also weighed in Friday with Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, who is Haitian American, calling the situation extremely sad and concerning. She said, extremely sad and concerning. She said the Department of Homeland Security has been directly engaged with Springfield since the spring. During a White House brunch on Black Excellence, Biden said the Haitian American community is under attack in our country right now. It's simply wrong. There's no place in America, Biden said. This has to stop. What's he doing? It has to stop. Okay, so that's it on that political article. All right, we're gonna get that out of there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, look, there's a lot of rumors going around, and I don't know. It's just weird, right? I don't think there's any people eating no cats and dogs. All right. You know what I mean? Well, matter of fact, let me put it this way: I don't think people are eating ducks and geese, let alone some cats and dogs. Also, right? I don't believe that's happening. Haitian people have been in this country for hundreds of years. Also, you know what I'm saying? There's never been a correlation between Haitian people eating cats and dogs. Like, that's never been a thing until just now, right? So you got to ask yourself, like, where is this coming from? And then there's no corroborating, like, videos or anything like that. It's just hearsay. People just talking, making up stuff. All right, but let's get into this video. All right, let me. Oh boy, technology. Okay. Here we go. All right, we're in business. We're in business, all right? Let's play this video.
So unfortunate situation targeting the Haitian immigrants as eating pets,
Right.
or dogs. So we do not have that in our culture.
Okay.
A Haitian community activist in Springfield speaking out against those false claims about people in his community.
All right, so he's verifying, like, the culture don't call for eating cats and dogs. That's not what they do. You know what I'm saying? You know. And people eat ducks, all right? So that's not a weird thing. You know what I mean? You could order a duck in a Chinese restaurant, you know what I'm saying? Let's say. Right? And like I said, as far as like the geese, like we've seen one picture of a man walking with a goose in his hand. All right, that's one picture, and that picture wasn't in Springfield, Ohio. That picture was in Columbus, Ohio, which is a very nice town. You know what I mean? Very nice town. Visited Columbus a couple of times. I like it very much. There's a lot of nice restaurants to eat at over there. You know, so if you're in Ohio and you're in Columbus, you know, definitely go downtown. There's some nice spots down there. You know what I mean? Stories on High. You know what I mean? You can hit Roof Chris up. You know what I mean? There's a nice bar in the hood, a jazz club called the Blue Note. Yeah, you know what I mean? There's a lot of nice places in Columbus. But that's just a little tangent right there. But that picture with the man that was walking with a goose, he was in Columbus, Ohio, not Springfield, Ohio, right? two different places. And then the other picture that's circulating with the young lady apparently eating a cat, she was in Canton, Ohio, if I'm not mistaken, okay? Don't quote me on that, but, you know, it wasn't in Springfield, Ohio, is what I'm getting at. And she was disturbed, all right? She was obviously disturbed. She's had some issues, all right? So that's all that was, and she wasn't Haitian, all right? So, yeah, let's get into this video, all right? Gunshot.
Promotions.
Eating pets and wildlife. He thanks the city's mayor and police for also rejecting those claims, saying there's no evidence to any of the reports. We've told you this week about how Springfield is in the political spotlight and front and center in the hot button issue of immigration.
And of course, we've been talking about this for days now. Despite the claims being called out as flat out false, it's something a number of Republican leaders have called out this week, including former President Donald Trump. A big part of it has to do with a 911 call making its way across social media as a witness claims to see immigrants catching geese in the city.
Now, it happened in August. Today, police there released that call to ABC6.
I see a group of Haitian people. There was about 4 of them.
How do you know that they're Haitian? Right? How can you tell if somebody's Haitian or not? That's a question in the you can answer in the chat, right? But how can you tell if somebody's Haitian or not? There's places in Africa that they speak French. Y'all do know that, right? So there's a possibility he could be from Mali. It's a possibility he could be from Cote d'Ivoire, right? Ivory Coast, right? So it's unfortunate that, you know, people just stereotype people because they don't know. They don't know nothing. But let's keep it rocking.
They all had geese in their hands.
What?
And I saw that. I'm like, yeah, this has got to be reported.
So how many geese did they have?
They each had 1.
All of them?
All right, listen to
Four?
this. According to this report, the caller could tell they were Haitian because
You could tell they were Haitian. Yo, 4 of them, right? And then they all 4 of them they all each went and caught a goose. Yo, this is funny, man. It is just hilarious, yo. Each one of them went and caught themselves a goose, and then they all walking down the street with a goose in their hand. Let's go.
because he heard them speaking Creole. We reached out to the caller. He did not want to talk to us on camera, but said police and ODNR followed up with him. We've reached out to ODNR to see if a report has been filed. We have yet to hear back.
The claims being made about Haitian immigrants in Springfield have pastors across the area coming together to speak out about what it's doing to the community. Our Stephanie Dupre kicks off our team coverage with more on their message.
Well, nearly 20 pastors were here this afternoon addressing Springfield being
20 pastors? What the pastor gonna do?
in the spotlight, and each person who spoke was debunking all of those rumors, saying that immigrants eating wildlife and people's pets is just simply not true. Many people spoke this afternoon, and the whole press conference was more about
The fact that this is a major story is wild to me, but I'm sitting here talking about, we're talking about supposedly Haitian people eating ducks, goose, cats, and dog, which is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but okay, that's what we're doing here. Let's keep it rocking.
AD Promotions.
sending the message of love and welcoming immigrants and really just anyone to the area. And while they did plead for more resources to help maintain so many people, they also had emotional responses about what they're calling misinformation. They also heard from a leader within the Haitian community here in Springfield.
No, they are not eating cats. And as our government said, dogs. We haven't seen one account of that. And let me assure you that if that was happening here in our city, I would have received complaints about it. People, high-ranking people in power, should try to control their narrative, their rhetoric, because what they say can affect an entire country, can affect a community, can affect mental health of people, especially a vulnerable group of people. So we believe in humanity. We believe that they can do better.
And after the press conference, the group.
No, they can't do better. They can't do better, all right? It's in their nature to do the worst, all right? They're not capable of doing better. They're gonna do the worst they can to you, okay? So welcome to America, all right? Gunshot, all right? No, they can't do better, not at all. Let's go.
Group held a prayer and then was calling on state and national leaders for an apology. On your side in Springfield, I'm Stephanie Dupre, ABC 6 News.
Apology? You crazy? Are you crazy?
When you realize bloating and
Pause. All right, guys, so that's my video, all right? That's my video. It's just something real quick. I just wanted to address that. You know, it's just something about culture also, you know what I mean? Like, that picture with the man in Columbus walking with the goose, right? That's not something that we see usually over here, right? Normally, if you want to go get your food, you know, you go to the supermarket, right? We don't slaughter our animals or the meat, the protein that we eat, right? We don't do that. It's already done for us. We go there, you go to the supermarket, pick up your chicken, you pick up your steak, whatever whatever you like, right? We don't have to do that ourselves, right? But you gotta understand, in the world, there are a lot of people in the world that slaughter their meals. That's a way of life. You know what I'm saying? Like, they actually go to the chicken coop, you know, chop off the head or whatever, and, you know, defeather the chicken or whatever. That's normal everyday life for them. You know what I'm saying? It's just unusual for us to see something like that. So that man probably saw that man, the man carrying the goose, was looking at it like, why is this man taking a picture of me? I'm just going with my dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know. And the man probably taking the pictures like, why do you have a goose? Why are you carrying a goose? Like a dead goose. You know what I'm saying? Can't you go to the supermarket and get you some poultry? You know what I'm saying? So I guess it's just culture, right? You know, it's something that you don't see. You know what I mean? But trust me, you know, let's say everything went to like in the movie, like the Book of Eli, you know what I'm saying, with Denzel Washington, right? And he actually ate a cat in the movie, right? Shot the cat with the arrow, ate the cat, and made lip balm with the oil. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's if human life ever gets back to that type of situation, you'll be surprised what you do, especially when you're hungry. All right, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? You'll see something running across the floor. You'll be like, that month is dinner, right? All right, guys. I'm about to end my video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll get up with y'all later, all right? Peace. Gunshot.
AB Promotions.